Hi guys, today I'll show you how to clean your Swiss Army knife or your multi-tool. As you can see, this penknife has been in my pocket a lot and has gathered quite a bit of dust. Sorry if it's blurry. Similarly, my multi-tool has also been in my pocket quite a lot and has been used quite a lot, so is very dirty. Before we start, it is vital that you have the Victorinox Multitool oil in order to oil all of the features after you wash it in the water. To start off with, to clean your Swiss Army knife or multi-tool, you need your Swiss Army knife or whatever you need to clean, a cloth, a brush, your oil, and lukewarm water, soapy lukewarm water. What you first want to do, in order to not get any splashes anywhere, you want to first put your cloth, you want to first open up your cloth. Next, what you want to do is open up whatever you want to clean. Then what you want to do is stick your Swiss Army knife in this lukewarm soapy water and just start brushing out all of the dust from everywhere in the knife. Everywhere you can see. From the spring, and also you want to open up the bottom features of your Swiss Army knife in order to clean those as well, because those will get very dirty as well. So you just want to clean everything, just get your brush with the soap everywhere around the Swiss Army knife. Every single place. You may even want to clean the scales because they may get quite dirty, but just make sure to get every single place in the Swiss Army knife with some soap. You don't really need to take off any of the features because you need to clean everything, so no real point. And you just really want to make sure that every single piece of dirt has been removed. And just wetting your brush every now and then to get rid of any dirt that you may have accumulated on the brush. So now, after you did that, you just want to put it back in the water just to get rid of any of the soap. And then put it on the side. Just as a side note, because there's still quite a bit of soap around, what you want to do is just get some clean water without any soap and just rinse all of the soap off to get all of the dust off, which I shall do after the video. Now with the multi-tool, you want to open up all the features to around 90 degrees, like with the Swiss Army knife, like I did on the Swiss Army knife. Like so. Then what you want to do is just insert it in, just put in the multi-tool into the water and just start getting into every single place, like so. Once you've done that with the top, you want to close up all the features at the top momentarily and then repeat on the other side. You may find that you have a dirtier side, but it is better to clean all of the sides just to get all of the dust off. You'll also want to clean the features of the multi-tool, like that. So close all the features and then open up the Swiss Army knife, multi-tool. You want to put this in the water and just clean around everywhere. At the bottom, like so, just to get every single piece of dust off. You will notice that after this you still may see a bit of dust here and there, but that is okay. Just clean every single part. Like so. Just get every single place you can think of. So now that you've done that, you want to put the features, you want to open them all up like this, so you're not putting any tension on the spring. Especially on the Swiss Army knife, you don't want to put any tension whatsoever. And with the multi-tool, what you want to do is open up all of the features so they can air dry as well. Which I shall quickly open them all. Just be careful to not cut yourself when you're doing all of this. But make sure to open all of the features fully, as you do not want to put any of the tensions, any of the springs on tension unnecessarily. And also, just before you fully let it air dry, when you open the features you may just want to give them a quick once over, like so. And then put them under running water just to get all of the soap off. Once you have done that, you should leave it to air dry. When you leave it to air dry, leave it till the morning, so allow it to dry overnight. And yes, I shall see you later. Now that I've rinsed the knives in running water, I would just like to go over the water that's been used. As you can see, there's so much dust in the water, and that is all of the dust that has been collected on these two knives. I would recommend to wash your knives every month or so, just to get all of the dust off and to really look after your knife. Now that you have left your Swiss Army knife or multi-tool to water dry overnight, you may notice that there can be these watermarks left behind. What you want to do is you just want to use your tissue or toilet paper or whatever to just gently get those watermarks away. Then you just want to dry the scales, and with the multi-tool, just everywhere, just get rid of those watermarks on the metal. Inside as well. You may find that it's a bit difficult to wipe inside of your Swiss Army knife, but it is recommended that you do. With a compact it's quite hard, so I will not demonstrate. So you just want to fold in all of your features, bringing out one every time to clean. So like this, and so on until you get to the last function. And once that's clean and you're happy, you want to now start oiling your knife. So what you do is, on your multi-tool, just lift the features a bit so you notice that the spring has slightly just there. So with your oil, you need to press down and open it. You want to just gently put a tiny bit of oil, sorry if you can't see that, and then just work it in like so. Then do that on all of the features. And for the pliers part, you'll see that here there is a bit of a gap. You want to just put the oil in like this, sorry if you can't see, and just nicely work it in. You may notice that you may need a bit more oil, so don't be too afraid when oiling. Now with the Swiss Army knife, what you want to do is just open the function until you notice that the spring is in tension. You want to put the oil in that gap here, like so. And just work the oil into the functions. And you want to repeat that with all of the functions on the top. With the bottom, what you want to do is, in these gaps here and here, you just want to put in oil, a generous amount of oil, not too much but not too little, just a generous amount. Then you start working it into the function. And now that you've oiled everything, your Swiss Army knife will be as good as new, or your multi-tool. They'll be brand new pretty much. And yes, if you enjoyed, make sure to smash that subscribe button. Thank you.